Hi, it's Chris. In this video, we're going to be showing you how to remove and install the upper agitator on your Whirlpool washer. You don't require a whole lot of specialty tools in order to change this part, but you will need a ratchet wrench and an extension that's going to give you at least 16 inches from where your ratchet wrench is to the end of the 7/16 socket that you're going to need. Keep in mind, if your machine needs to be repaired, it's usually simple enough to do it yourself. Visit PartSelect.com, enter your model number, and quickly find and order the part you need. So the first thing we want to do is just open the lid of the washer, and we need to remove the fabric softener cap from the agitator. Now down inside the agitator, there's a bolt. So this is the bolt that's at the base of that agitator, and this is why we need that long extension with the socket in order to get all the way down in there in order to remove this bolt. So now that you have your socket with your extensions and your ratchet, just drop it right down in onto the bolt itself and just loosen that nut. As you can see, the bolt was fairly long, so there's a fair bit of threads to undo. So now that we have the bolt loosened, it's just a matter of lifting the agitator up and out. Now in some cases, if your upper agitator is stripped or broken, it's just going to come out by itself. Typically it should bring the agitator, the lower section, with it as well. And pull it right up out of the machine. So now that we have it up and out, you can see our upper section and our lower. And just grip the base of the upper one and just you can pull it right off. And there's the bolt that we had to loosen from the inside. So we take that away. So with the new agitator, they're going to give you a new bolt. Now it's not about that the other bolt was too weak or anything, but you'll see the new bolt has a bit of blue Loctite on it, right from the factory. But the most important part of this is this black rubber seal. So that when you tighten down on this, this seal compresses, and this is what keeps the agitator watertight, so that water's not going to go right down past the shaft and water down into the transmission. So now that we have our bolt just sitting in the socket, we're just going to bring our upper agitator in an inverted position, lower it down, so that bolt comes up through. And now that we have that, we're just going to bring it over to the agitator, invert it into the proper position, lower it down so that the bolt actually goes through the hole in the center of the agitator, and just press that down so it falls into place. So now I'm just going to take the whole assembly, again with my ratchet still attached to the bolt, set it down into place. So now my bolt's already lined up and in position, and I can just thread it in. So the old bolt came out really easy just using your hand. The new one, because of the new Loctite on it, it's going to be a little stiffer. So thread it as far as you can. When you feel that Loctite starting to grip, just put your ratchet handle on and tighten it up. Now that you have that good and tight, just bring in your fabric softener dispenser, set it on top, set it into place, and it's just that easy to replace the upper agitator on your Whirlpool washer.